Have you been frustrated by the fluctuations in your testosterone levels? It's true that testosterone levels in men tend to decrease from age 30 to 40. But what if we told you there were certain exercises you could do to help increase your testosterone levels? Would you believe us? Well, you better, because we've got good news for you. In today's video, we'll share different types of exercises you can do to increase your testosterone levels and see results in 7 days. The best part is some of these exercises can be done from the comfort of your home. So, no equipment is not an excuse. Are you ready to find out what they are? Let's dive right in. According to researchers, some types of exercises have been scientifically linked to increased testosterone levels. For example, resistance training. A 2001 study published in the International Journal of Sports Nutrition and Exercise Metabolism states that resistance exercise can induce an increase in testosterone. Another form of exercise scientifically linked to increased testosterone levels in men is high-intensity interval training. A Journal of Endocrinological Investigation study revealed that interval training, where men ran intensely on a treadmill for 90 seconds, followed by a 90-second recovery period, provided higher boosts of testosterone than running for 45 minutes without a break. Now that we have mentioned the types of exercises that can help increase your testosterone levels, we'll focus on examples of both exercises that you can do for 7 days to achieve maximum results. First up, we have squats. This intense leg strengthener works many of the muscles in your lower body. Improve your golf game, or any sport for that matter, and lift heavier objects without straining your back. Start with one set of 12 squats and build from there. Start by placing your feet shoulder-width apart and looking straight ahead. Next, line up your knees directly above your feet, then lower your body until your thighs are parallel to the floor. Imagine sitting down on a bench. Focus on keeping your abs tight and a natural arch in your back. Then, stand up until your knees and hips are straight, but don't lock them. Next, we have lunges. This exercise targets your lower body, calves, glutes, quads, hamstrings, hips, and core, with this testosterone-boosting move. These are the muscles that move you around all day, so little extra strength and balance will help you move, look, and feel better. Start with one set of 12 lunges and build from there. First, stand up straight with your legs hip-width apart. Next, step forward with one foot about 2 to 3 feet or whatever feels comfortable. Keep your back straight. Next, bend both knees to form a 90-degree angle. Ensure your front knee isn't further than the toe of the leg you stepped out with, and your other knee isn't touching the floor. Hold the position for 3 to 6 seconds. Then, push off the foot you stepped out on and return to standing. Repeat with alternating legs for 3 minutes, which is less than the average length of a phone call. Heck, you can even do lunges while making a phone call. Let's discuss push-ups. This move is a classic for a reason. It's easy to do and builds your chest, arms, and shoulders like nobody's business. Start with one set of 10 push-ups and build from there. First, place your hands on the floor just past shoulder width and assume the plank position with your arms, legs, and back straight. Arms slightly bent but not locked, and your toes supporting your lower body. Next, keep your entire body straight. Lower your chest until it lightly touches the floor. Finally, pause, exhale, and push back to the starting position. Repeat. Next, mountain climbers. The focus is on your stomach and shoulders, but mountain climbers get your whole body lumberjack fit by strengthening your core, chest, hips, hamstrings, and glutes. Start by alternating back and forth 6 times for each leg. Build from there. First, start in a push-up position with your hands placed wider than shoulder width. Next, keep your arms completely straight and squeeze your glutes, aka your bottom muscles. Your body should form a straight line from head to feet. Be sure to keep your lower back posture strong. Lift your right foot to raise your right knee towards your chest. Return to the starting position and raise your left knee to your chest. Next, we have body weight squat. Start by standing with your feet directly under your shoulders. Slowly lower your body until your thighs are parallel to the floor. Then press through your heels to return to the starting position. Continue this movement. Next, we have the kettlebell swing. Start by standing with your feet shoulder-width apart. Then place the kettlebell under a foot in front of you. Then bend at your hips and slightly at your knees. Grab the kettlebell handle with both hands, then drive through your hips, standing up quickly to swing the kettlebell to chest level. Next, lower the kettlebell by hinging at your hips. Continue this fluid motion. Next, we have clapping push-ups. Start in a plank or high push-up position with your hands slightly wider than your shoulders. Then bend your elbows, lowering your chest toward the ground. Next, push up forcefully, lifting your hands off the ground. Then clap your hands together, and finally land softly, bringing your hands back to the ground. Next, we have burpee box exercises. Start standing in front of a stable box. Next, do a burpee by squatting down, placing your hands on the ground and jumping your feet back to the plank position. Then, do a push-up and jump your feet back to your hands. Next, jump onto the box, landing softly. Then, stand up right on the box. Next, step down with control. And finally, add a jump for more difficulty. Repeat the sequence at a steady pace. Next, we have deadlifts. Stand with your feet hip-width apart, bend your hips back to reach down and grasp the bar with hands outside your knees. Next, while keeping your lower back in its natural arch, drive your heels into the floor and pull the bar up along your shins until you're standing with hips fully extended and the bar in front of your thighs. Next, we have back squat. First, set a barbell on a power rack at about shoulder height. Stand in front of the bar and grasp it with hands at shoulder width and raise your elbows until your upper arms are parallel to the floor. Then, take the bar out of the rack and let it rest on your upper back. As long as your elbows stay up, you'll be able to balance the bar. Then, step back and set your feet at shoulder width with toes turned out slightly. Finally, squat as low as you can without losing the arch in your lower back. Next, we have bench press. Grasp the bar just outside shoulder width and arch your back so there's space between your lower back and the bench. Next, pull the bar out of the rack and lower it to your sternum, tucking your elbows about 45 degrees to your sides. When the bar touches your body, drive your feet hard into the floor and press the bar back up. Next, we have bent over row. Grasp the bar overhand at shoulder width and let it hang in front of your thighs. Bend at the hips and lower your torso until it's nearly parallel to the floor. Bend your knees and a bit to take tension off your hamstrings. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and pull the bar to your belly. Next, we have shoulder press. Adjust the seat of a shoulder press machine so that the handles are at shoulder level. If you have shoulder problems and if your machine allows it, grasp the handles so your palms face each other. Otherwise, grasp them with palms facing forward as normal. Next, make sure your elbows track in normal pressing path as you press the handles overhead. Next, we have Chinups. First, grab a pull-up bar underhand and shoulder width. Next, hang from the bar and then pull yourself up until your chin is over it. By now, you already know that exercises are not the only way to increase your testosterone levels. Other ways include eating a diet high in protein, fat, and carbs, reducing your stress levels of cortisol, walking in the sunshine, or taking vitamin D supplements, using vitamin supplements such as zinc and vitamin B, getting about 7 to 10 hours of sleep every night, taking natural testosterone-boosting herbs like horny goatweed and ginger. Men should avoid exposure to chemicals that can increase natural estrogen like BPA. By consistently doing either resistance exercise or high-intensity exercises for 7 days, you will have a high chance of increasing your testosterone levels. There is no rule of thumb that says you have to do all the exercises from top to bottom. Feel free to pick the exercises that you feel most comfortable with and do them. What's most important is that you stay consistent, and in 7 days, you will get maximum results. Did you learn anything from this video? Let us know in the comment section below. Please also don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.